Hey everybody, how's it going? Diecast construction expert here, and today I have a review for y'all. We're doing the Volvo EC460C LD excavator in 1/50th scale, and this model has been produced by NZG. Um, like I like to do, I like to try to show everything on a lowboy before we get into the review. So here you go. It's a pretty good sized 45 plus ton excavator, and as you can see, it fits quite nicely on a regular Talbert lowboy. And without any further ado, we're going to go right ahead and jump right into the review. Alrighty guys, so getting on with the review. Starting out at the front of the excavator, this bucket did not come with the excavator. This actually came separately from Outback CM on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. The regular model, excuse me, came with this this pulverizer right here. It's a little large and it doesn't have quite as much detail as it could, but the functions of it all work really well. As you can see here, the jaws do close and open, and it rotates a full 360 degrees. Other than that, now I've got a pretty large size digging bucket on it. Up here, give me one moment here. Up here on the front of the stick cylinder, we have a guard here for demolition purposes. We've got some nice hydraulic lines here. This would hook up to the pulverizer. Usually there's another one on the other side as well, but for now they're just kind of dangling there since they're not in use. Coming up to the top of the stick, you can see here we've got a nice little warning decal. Moving along to the boom, we've got a nice Volvo decal on the boom. And you can see along the top of the boom there's also some more hydraulic lining running around. Right here, we've got two working lights, which are a very nice addition to the model for sure. Definitely helps add to the overall realism of the model. Moving along on the cab, you can see there that there is a cab guard that has been put on the cab for us, along with a little beacon light on top. Nothing too wild there, but it is definitely nice that they gave us that. I'm going to try to show you all the cab the best that I can. You can't see too much, but you can see that there's a nice little seat insert, and you can see the joysticks mounted there and everything like that. And on top you can see the little beacon light there. Moving along, we see that there is a nice little step platform here for the operator to get into the cab, theoretically. Moving along to the undercarriage, it's a triple grouser undercarriage. The links, they do roll. Obviously it is an NZG piece, so it's going to be very nice that way. We have a tensioned idler, which is definitely always a nice feature for sure. I do not believe that any of the bottom idlers roll. I could be mistaken, and looking at it further now, I think I am mistaken. I do believe that they do roll, which obviously is a very nice feature to have. Coming along to the car body of the machine, we see along the side, it's not quite etched through, but there has been some cast detail there for the ventilation holes. Excuse me, not holes, but slits, if you will. Along the top of the car body here, we've got a little handrail that you could kind of maneuver your way down the tracks, I suppose, to get to the engine compartments. Coming around to the rear of the model, you can see the nice Volvo detailing there. On the counterweight, I'm going to pick the camera up real quick and show you the top, where we have the counterweight removing function. Very nice addition to the model, of course. Not too many people add that on most of their 45-ton hose nowadays, it seems like. There are some, but not everybody. Right here on the side of the machine, there is a rear-facing light. We have the exhaust stack here, which is not hollowed out, which would have been a little bit of a nicer feature overall, but it doesn't detract from the model too terribly much. If we can just set this back over here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything in line. Coming to this side of the model, really not too terribly much going on, just another EC460 decal. You can kind of see the rear facing mirror here. Another little grab rail, and there's another mirror here and here, and another grab rail obviously going on down the way. As you can also see, sorry about that, there's some more hydraulic detailing on this side of the boom and stick as well. And I'm going to try to show you all an over the top view, if I can bring this light in a little bit closer. That would help out a lot. Alright, so you can kind of see the swing motor down in there, everything, and right here we pop open the engine compartment and you can see the Volvo diesel engine in there. Very, very nicely detailed, of course, and it looks awesome. You can also see the fuel, hydraulic oil tanks, and on the other side of the model we have the pre-cleaner right there. And that is pretty much going to do it for the review, guys. Overall, this model is really, really nice. I really, really enjoy it. It's been something that I've been wanting to add to the collection for a long time, and I'm glad that I was finally able to pick one up. I would definitely highly recommend this model for sure. It is probably in the $150 range or a little bit more at this point, but they are slowly but surely finding their way into extinction, I guess, for lack of a better term. So if you can get one now, I would definitely recommend doing it. And that's going to do it for this review, guys. I would show the functionality and everything, but the cylinders are really, really, really stiff on this model. Everything works perfectly though, just rest assured that much. But I mean, honestly, the cylinders are very, very stiff, so I try not to move this thing too much if I can help it. But if y'all have any other questions or anything like that, just feel free to let me know in the comments or shoot me a message on Instagram. And that's going to do it, guys. As always, like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram at Diecast Construction Expert.